welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karen Prince. Today I'm going to show you guys how I did my hair. Okay, we are calling these boho soft lemonade braids. Okay, I am always inspired by so many different things when I come up with these styles to do my hair. For this particular style, I was inspired by Beyonce. She just dropped her new Sacred Hair Care line. My package is in the mail. Okay, I will be using her hair care line. I was also inspired by Novi. She's been wearing these beautiful long twists, almost like body length. Novi, I believe her name is Novi Brown from Sisters. I was inspired by her. And then also by this beautiful TikToker. She does like these soft braids, these knotless soft braids on her TikTok. I'm gonna put her TikTok right here. They are absolutely beautiful. Okay, I just love the way she braids. Okay, so a lot of times people often ask me, Karen, how are you coming up with these styles? I'm usually inspired by so many different things, and I like to just smash them and put them together and create my own little, you know, flavor to their style, whatever. And that is how I come up with these styles. Okay, so if you want to see how I did my hair, then go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, here we go. So this is the type of hair that I'm using. I'm going to put all the information on the screen, but this is just what it looks like. Also, this is the body wave synthetic hair that I'm using. I needed to put a picture because I threw the pack away by accident, but all the information will be on the screen. So I'm just going to show you guys how I separate the hair for one row. One thing to note is your pieces are going to go from small to big. So I'm just going to lay them out on the rack for how many pieces I need. At the end, there will be a chart showing how many pieces I used per braid per row. So this is how much hair I'm going to be using per piece, but they're going to get smaller as I go up. I'm starting with the largest piece first and adding it on the rack, and then I'll be ending with the smallest piece so that when I go back to pick the hair up off the rack, the first piece that I pick up off the top will be the smaller piece. So yes, this will be different for everyone based off of hair density, based off of how thick you want your braids to be, based off of how long you want your braids to be. So this is just what I did, and I wanted to show you guys. And so for the body wave hair, this is about the piece that I use. I wanted them to be really small and really wispy, so use as much as you like. Just know that this hair will tangle on you, so be careful with that. Also, try to keep these wispies away from the nape of your neck because they will bunch up. So when you add them in, try to keep them more towards the end of the braid. So to braid my hair, these are the products that I'm using. I'm going to use the Organics olive oil gel just to put like along my hair. And then the beeswax, I'm just going to rub that in my hand and put it on the strands of my hair just to kind of keep them straighter longer so that it can help reduce frizz. So to do this style, since I'm going for the soft braid look, I am starting on like lightly flat iron hair. I flat iron my hair on 410 degrees with very big sections. So to actually get started on the braid, first I like to section off a little bit of my natural hair and I start to braid it, and then I start to go ahead and add in the synthetic braiding hair. So I add the smallest piece in first in between my index finger and my thumb, and I just hold on tight and I just continue to braid down. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys watch as I add in the next pieces one after the other to complete the braid. Okay, so to add the wispy pieces in, I just take the wispy piece and I align it with the center strand and I begin to braid down. You want to put a good amount of the body wave hair into the braid so it can help minimize the hair shedding. Now, I will say this, since the braids are braided so loose, the hair does shed. That is just what happens. Also, you can use a different method if you want to crochet the pieces in there. Do what works best for you to help the wispy pieces stay secure, okay? I have to admit, I did not use the best method. The pieces were falling everywhere on the floor because this hair is braided loose. Now, when you add the wispy pieces in, you could actually just braid both sides of the wispy pieces down for a little bit and then fish out one tail of the wispy piece. That should help the wispies stay in a little bit longer. So as far as getting the soft braid look, you're going to want to braid loose. And what's also going to aid in giving that soft braid look is the fact that your hair is slightly flat iron, okay? So braid loose, don't braid too tight. If you braid the braids tight, it won't give soft braid. But you don't have to do soft braid. You can do whatever you want to do, okay? Do what works for you. So you guys know I always put the chart at the end of the video of how many wispy pieces I put in. So I'm just going to continue to add the wispy pieces in throughout the braid. So once I get down to the end of the braid, I then go ahead and add in a piece of the body wave hair to end off the braid. After I do that, I just take a little bit of nail glue and then I secure the braid. And that is it. So I did want to show you guys how I part the top section of my head. I wanted my braids to fall kind of in my face, but to the side just to give that little lemonade effect. So when you do the braids in the front, you're going to have to add more pieces just because you have more scalp to cover. And I'm going to once again show you guys on the chart how many pieces I added in this braid at the end, but you're going to want to use the same amount in thickness of hair, but you're going to want to make the parts a little bit skinny so that the braids can sit close together. And I just wanted to show you guys that. But you're just going to do the exact same thing and add the hair in just like you added it in the back. Start by braiding your natural hair and then feed in the pieces to build up the braid to the width, thickness, and length that you want it to be. Okay, so let's get into like some FAQs. People like to ask, how long did it take for you to do your hair? I braided my hair off and on for 2 days, okay? These braids are long, and also it's like a struggle for me to French braid my own hair. I don't know why. It is like my kryptonite. I can get it done, but it's not the easiest thing for me to do, okay, if I'm being honest. Okay, so it took me like off and on 2 days. If you wanted to get your hair done in a day, you definitely can, but you know the time will vary based off of your expertise and you learning to do the style in all types of different scenarios. It's gonna take a while, okay? Like most styles that I do, they take a while. How many braids are in your hair? Of course, I'm going to put a chart at the end of this so you can see my braid placement, how many braids I have. I'm going to put how many pieces of wispies I put on each braid and things like that and so forth and so on. Okay, boom. Let me see, what else would you guys want to know? How do I sleep at night? I sleep at night like I do with all of my styles. The only thing that I do with this style is tuck my scarf under my braids. Like, oh gosh, I wish I had my scarf. Once I lay it on my head, I pull the scarf forward and tuck it under. Just like that, so that my braids don't be rubbing up against my forehead while I'm asleep. So please do not dip this hair. You do not want to dip these braids, okay? You will kill the synthetic curl at the end of the braids, okay? This particular hair, I love this hair so much. It is extremely soft. Now, this is my first time using this braided hair by Freezem, their Connect-A-Line hair. I am in love, okay? This might be my new go-to hair. It is so extremely soft. I cannot. You do not even need to dip this hair. Like, it's beautiful. Let me see. I didn't write no notes down. Usually I try to write notes so I can have all the questions. Let's see. How long did it take? How are you gonna sleep at night? Oh, how long will this style last? So you can wear the, okay, so this is my first time actually wearing the soft braid style. I'm gonna try to push it until about 3 weeks and see what it's looking like. As far as like the little synthetic pieces or whatever, I feel like those are gonna tangle easily because I just used this same hair from my last mixed twist video. This hair, like I mentioned in that video, I don't really like this synthetic hair, the body wave hair, but I feel like there's better options out there. You just may have to find it. But this hair, I feel like it'll last because it lasted with my other one, but I think there are synthetic brands out there that last way better, okay? I use this hair because I bought 2 packs last time and I was not about to let it go to waste, so we using what we got, okay? Let me see. I feel like I have, you know, some sort of like, I can't remember anything. I usually write things down. I should have wrote it down. I can't remember anything. If you guys have any questions, like always, please leave your questions down in the comment section and I will answer any questions that I have not answered here in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'll be trying this style down in the comment section. And if you already haven't, please turn on your notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Bye.